Hi ladies, this is Tana with My Red Hen, and as promised I'm going to film a little video this morning to tell a funny story on myself, but I also have pictures of more things to share on this blog post of some more things that you can do with that wonderful stamp set, Beautiful You. And first of all, before I go on to my funny story, I'm going to share another tip with you. It's a tip on what to do when your ribbon is all wrinkled up. Of course, you can go get out the ironing board, get the iron, heat it up, and iron this, and it's going to come out perfect. You could also just get a towel and put it on your cabinet or your table and get the iron out and do the same thing. But if you don't have access to those things, or you're just kind of in a hurry and you don't want to go to the trouble, I'm going to show you a little tip on what to do. You're going to get out a nice damp wet wipe, and we're going to lay it out. I'm going to lay it out small here so that I can put it in my little space. Then you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to put it on that wet wipe, and then you're going to smooth it out on the wet wipe with your bone folder. So maybe you're not working at home. Maybe you just don't want to get up and get the iron out, which is probably usually why I will be doing this. But you're just going to roll it along the wet wipe and press the ribbon into the wet wipe so that it gets damp, and press down at the same time with your bone folder to get those wrinkles out. And then depending on how much you have had to do, it will be a little damp when you're done. So we're just going to set this aside so you can see the wrinkles are gone. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry and tell my story on myself. I'm sharing a picture here of why I did this. I was at my friend Ray's house, and she had used her set to make this beautiful frame, and I was like, I want to have one of those. The frame came out of one of our past paper pumpkin kits, and I had already used it and didn't have it anymore. So I thought, what a wonderful idea for the ladies at Hen Party. This would be a nice project for them to do. So I went on the hunt for small frames that would be inexpensive enough to do, since the Hen Party is only $5. So I went to the dollar store. They had only black frames and a few silver, and I didn't want that. I went to Michael's. I went to Hobby Lobby, and at Hobby Lobby I got this one. It looks nice in this one, and it was a $10 frame, and it was on sale for half price, so I got this for $5 if any of you wanted to copy mine. And this is actually where my ribbon is going to go once it's dry. There's going to be a bow up here on the top. When I have dry ribbon, it's going to be up there. So this is what I came up with at Hobby Lobby, but obviously it wasn't going to work for the Hen Party. So my last stop checking to try and find one was at Joann's, and there were no white frames. There was nothing that would work for our Hen Party, and I was walking out, and just something white just happened to catch my eye on the left side, so I went over to grab it and see what it was, and this is what I found. So I bought one and took it home. I got it for, I think it was $1.99. I'm not sure what I paid for it. But I got one and brought it home to test it and see if my lady would fit in here, and this is what I came up with. So I didn't have room for the saying, but I thought it was a cute little lady, and that it might be cute sitting on your workspace. And so I did it up, and then I asked a friend's opinion. I showed her the picture of Tamara's first, so this was rather anticlimactic, and she wasn't too impressed. So I just put it aside and decided, well, maybe it won't be a good project for the hen party. If all of a sudden you all look at it and think, I have to make it, you let me know and we will make it. But here's the funny thing about my story. I have to show you what this is that I did. Here it is, and it had a little indentation on the top, so I put my lady in there, and then I cut a piece of window sheet and put it on the front. I covered the back with a piece of matching pattern paper, but here's what it is that I had to cover up. It's an ink pad. So who knows what I will come up with, but yes, this project I did right onto a little white ink pad. I got black, and there were some other colors there. So if you were to make this project, you would have a little lady sitting on your workspace that might look cute for you to look at now and then. And if you happen to need an ink pad handy, it's right there. So that's the funny story on myself. This was, if you're wanting to copy me, this little guy was at Joann's in a bin, and this one was at Hobby Lobby. If you were to get it on sale like I did, you would get it at half price. And then also there's going to be some pictures that will be following. I want to give you pictures of some more ideas that I found on the internet, and to give you even more ideas than this, or more ideas than yesterday. There are some ideas that I grabbed off the internet to show you, but I haven't done them myself. So between these two blog posts, you should have lots and lots of ideas, things that you can do with the stamp set. And then just get it out and play with it yourself and share some of the ideas that you come up with. So the information to order the stamp set is on yesterday's blog post. And so you can go to my website and order this, or you can call me to order it. If you order it online, I've added a hostess code for July, and I'd appreciate it if you use that. So that's it for me today. I hope that you got a kick out of my silly story and got some more great ideas of what to do with the beautiful U stamp set. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.